NBA 2K TV from Summer League in Las Vegas. We have a very fun episode coming up for you, including highlights from Summer League, rookies talking NBA 2K, and the inside scoop on NBA 2K22 from Mike Wang. Let's go. Davian Mitchell, welcome to 2K TV. So excited to have you on the show. Now, you're getting scanned for NBA 2K22. What's that process going to be like? Getting scanned into the game, and now you're going to be able to play.
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's so the New York starting five. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Scott. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And for the Nets, Enes Kanter is out there with Durant. Then it's Junior. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving in at the point. Both clubs riding high, Brent. Talk about how much fun it is to play when your team's on a roll.
Such an amazing feeling, Kevin, to kind of be a traveling band of brothers, if you will, and you know that you're stepping onto the court that night and things are going to be seamless. You're just going to find that rhythm, you're going to find that energy, and everybody's going to make some sort of contribution to winning. No greater feeling than that.
Harden outside to the right side. Here's Kanter. From out of the wing, he knocks it down.
Kanter does a good job of shooting off the catch there, easily getting that shot up thanks to his height.
Passes it to Scott. About 1 minute into the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And there's the feed to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there, and does a nice job on the finish.
Robinson against Kanter. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Such a big guy, Kanter, but also incredibly lean. At the NBA Combine, for instance, he tested out at 6% body fat, an extraordinarily low number for a man of his size.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now, here's Barrett. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver. There's a tremendous demand in the NBA right now for the kind of build that RJ Barrett gives you at that guard position. So sturdy, so strong, and he has a chance to be one of the... And how about RJ getting a little bit fancy with that one as he flushes it home.
Kanter, high post. Robinson with the block. But they'll get another chance. Goes up again. Kanter's shot is off.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Junior. Kanter against Robinson. Kanter kicks to Irving. This one for 3. Drops in the tray.
Trying to find that consistency from distance that's stretching out the defense, and that's why Kyrie always has an available driving lane.
Outside, Scott lets it go from deep. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's KD. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Drills the three-pointer.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off. And had a
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Knox and Randall. They're the forwards. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Scott.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
Scott against Harden. Bobbed up there for Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Harden dishes to Cantor. The pass to Harris. Down low. Junior. Good. Harris gets the assist. Junior's got 4 this quarter.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Harden against Scott. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Here's Randall. He's coming off a 19-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Harris passes to Junior. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint. They get into the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys, I think, that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard with three-point line.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw good, Junior.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Knox. And Cantor pulls it down.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Junior with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Okogie comes in for Kevin Knox. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Scott. Okogie missing.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer, Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Barrett against Irving to the middle. Quickly. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. 4-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And that one's good, Junior.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And Cancer pulls it down. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks. They lead by a bucket. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, thanks for joining us. R.J. Barrett in attack mode. What does that do for you?
Well, I think it makes our team a lot better when he pushes the ball.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Enes Kanter. Junior's out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the 1. Robinson kicks to Barrett. The three-pointer no good. Brooklyn's got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Outside, Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Scott against KD. Count it.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Now Scott. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Barrett. Brings it from 9 feet away. Barrett's got it all tied up now for New York.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Robert Covington's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Harris outside. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Irving. Hits from the high post. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
Outside, Scott. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Covington finds Scott. Now, here's Barrett. And here's Randall. 6 points for him. That shot, no good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Irving against Scott. On the top of the key, Irving misses. Knicks trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Julius trying to find ways where...
.40 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's Durant on the wing. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Harden. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 2.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
It's stolen by Brown. Kicks it out to Harden. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 7 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Barrett. Here's Robinson. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Barrett not to the wingman. Robinson is out there with Toppin. And it's Scott in at the 1 spot.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Durant kicks to Harden. Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. From deep three-point range, and Harden with the basket on the assist by Junior.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Knox. Back to Scott. Toppin with it. Brown's there. Toppin with it. Shoots over Brown. It's stolen by Brown. And now here's Durant. The fast break opportunity. Count it. Now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
New York calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Cantor dishes to Junior. Back to Cantor. Feeds to Junior. Kicks it out to Harden. Tries again. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Now, here's Scott. Inside. And another shot. Robinson. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Handle no good. Nets leading by 6. Durant finds Irving. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, KD, an awesome job there just sharing the rock with his teammates.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fades. Randall can't get that one to fall.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
On the wing, Irving. Now Robinson. And here comes the break. Here's Barrett. Nice D from Durant. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Randall, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, he goes in there, and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
Both free throws good from Randall. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Irving passes to Cantor. And that one, good.
Hard to blame the defense. It's just Cantor being calm under the pressure.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. They trail by 11. And the Knicks miss again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Banked in off the glass.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.